Alright, today we're going to take a break from the Del Sol. We're going to bring this onto the channel. My buddy Ernie, he just purchased this from another local YouTube, Kenny Valdez. I guess you have to look him up, Kenny Valdez Integra, to find the videos, but he has this on his. Now this is Ernie's. Has the Type R front end, Mugen spoiler there, beautiful paint job. I guess it's a BRZ color, FRS. Interior's nice, stock engine, really a lot of stock. It's just beautiful. So today, just because he's recently got it, we're gonna go ahead and do the timing belt and some maintenance and a tune-up, and go from there. Man, those wheels do look nice in the sun. So first thing on the timing belt, we're gonna remove the undercover, and then we're gonna take this bad boy off there. I think it's like a 19. They're torqued down to 120, 130 foot-pounds, and they don't come off easily. So we're going to take that off before we even go any further. Alright, so we're getting ready to put the engine at top dead center. We have took the power steering belts, AC belt, and alternator belt off. Plenty of videos out there on how to loosen those and take those off. My only tip, I would, at each belt you take off, mark them, you know, AC, power steering, alternator. So now he's taking out the spark plugs. We're going to take off the valve cover. We're going to get this engine at top dead center on cylinder number 1. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get the front timing cover off. Get this belt going. Look at it. Look at Ernie. Getting all sweaty. Working hard on his car. But it's a nice clean car. As you can see, it's not modified, no stock. So once we got the engine up top dead center, we're going to pull out that crank bolt. You're going to see the keyway on the top. We're going to make sure that we don't lose that keyway. We're going to take off the crank pulley, and then we'll be taking off the timing belt covers. Those are all 10s. Okay, so we finally got the covers off. Kind of a pain inside the car. You don't have a lot of room, as you see that. We could see this tensioner. We're also replacing the water pump while we're in here. To tension these, after we're all done, we keep the tensioner loose. It has a spring right there, as you can see. That keeps it tight. And we're gonna put the bolt in the crank. We pull it the way that the engine's going to spin. So what is that? Counterclockwise. Yeah, counterclockwise. Tighten this side where it's nice and tight, which the tensioner will give room, be able to tighten it, and then we loosen it. Then we tighten up the tensioner, and that's how we tighten the timing belt. On this engine, we're also going to have to remove the motor mount right there to get the timing belt off, because it goes over here. So. It's fun. But that's where we're at right now. And looks like his front main is leaking. He also has that gasket, so we're also gonna, or that seal. So we're also gonna redo that seal while we're in here. Get it all clean. So his cam seals were leaking. We're taking off the cam gears now. Bolt out of there. Take off the cam gears. Make sure we watch out for those keepers. It off there. And then his crank seal was leaking too. As you can see. We'll be doing that next. And that's just taking off that crank gear, pulling that seal out, putting a new seal in, cleaning it all up. We have already done the water pump. Water pump's in there. There was some shenanigans with that water pump. Somebody Honda bonded the old one in there. It was not a factory water pump. Look at that fun stuff. But it was a factory timing belt. So, don't know what that's about. But man, that is a lot of Honda bond on there. So, keep on going. Oh, you got the cure. Do you know which one came off which? Okay, let's mark them. Intake exhaust. Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen this. That is 100% loose in there. That should be a tight fitting seal. So we're starting to finish up the tidy work. Getting the motor mount in. Belts are on. Timing belts on. Water pumps on. New tensioners on. We did cam seals. Crank seal. He's struggling with that mount. He's getting it. He's getting it. And then we're going to do valve lash, spark plugs, an oil change, and go from there. As far as valve lash on these, go cylinder to cylinder, top dead center. Make sure your cams are not engaged. As you can tell, cylinder 1. The exhaust cam's not engaged, intake cam's not engaged, and then we're gonna loosen up the rockers or lifters, and then do that. Oh, we have a lot of play there, so definitely in need of adjustment. There we go. So successful timing belts, water pump, spark plugs, valve lash, valve cover, gasket, cam seal or cam seals, crank seal, and now we're just gonna bleed that coolant system. We're gonna make sure that the heater is on high, AC's off, just let it run. I got my spill-proof funnel, so I like to leave a little bit of water in there just in case she burps and she sucks some in. So, got a little bit of oil burning off right there. But, next time she'll be on the channel, it'll be oil pan and rear main. So she's still leaking quite a bit. He was hoping to get it done today, but we've ran out of time. So, but tune in for more. Doing more on the Del Sol later tomorrow. She's all stripped down. Just doing some prepping and cleaning for paint. All right.